I needed another cup of coffee, man. I just slayed this last video and I didn't have my mic plugged in. All right, it's Kelly O'Connor, Financial Caffeine. Let's try this again. Look, there are two systems of taxation in our country, one for the informed and one for the uninformed. Everything that I do is to try to get as many people as possible into that informed category. Now, you know, I believe the IRS tries really hard to take the fun out of being successful, and they do this by creating obstacles at every phase. Because of this, I believe individuals deserve the opportunity to learn how the tax code permits them to use their money in such a way that they are completely exempt from both federal and state income taxes when it's time to use it later in life, regardless of their income level and regardless of the state that they reside in. Now, I just got off the web meeting with another self-employed individual who's being told by everybody around him that what he needs to do is shove money into his SEP IRA. So I asked him my little pie example. I said, well, let me see if that's what you want. I can't tell you what, my job isn't to try to convince you. My job is to help you discover what you want. So let's pretend in this pie, you've developed all this wealth through your IRA, your other investments, your real estate, your business. And it's time to finally use that wealth later on, and you get to decide how much of that pie you get to share with the IRS. How big of a slice would you cut for them? And this is exactly what he said. He goes, well, I wouldn't give them shit. And I said, well, good. I wouldn't either. So you and I are on the same page. You believe what I believe, but you don't have what you want. Why? If you don't have what you want, why are you listening to these advisors that are telling you to be shoving money into them when you don't want it? Because you see, that SEP IRA is the biggest tax target financially. The biggest. It's going to be taxed at the highest rates that exist. So I asked him this. I said, if you and I shared a property line and we decided to build for ourselves and our family let's say we lived in Oklahoma, and we're going to build a tornado shelter. Why would we do that? We would build that to protect us from tornadoes. The tornado shelter protects us from them. If we had to build a bomb shelter for some reason and go into that bomb shelter, we would be trying to protect ourselves from bombs, for crying out loud. So if you're putting money into the SEP IRA, and it's called, they're actually referred to as tax shelters. Man, I want to smack people when I hear that. Is it protecting you from taxes? How in the world is it a tax shelter when you don't even know how much the IRS is going to take from the damn thing in the first place? It's not a tax shelter. It's like putting the cows into the cattle pen, putting some feed out there, keeping the gate open, and they all get in, and then you shut that gate and let the slaughter begin. So I did a video on this years ago, and it's on my YouTube channel from the previous firm that I ran with my business partner. I'm just keeping that up. I don't care. It's not about Mountain Financial or anything. It's just about the content. But watch this video, to SEP or not to SEP, to see some of the math behind this. And then educate yourself. Just educate yourself. Become part of the informed. That's it. Have a great day.